More reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of The Ghost and Molly McGee, episode 19 of season 2, White Christmas / Perfect Day. Probably should have gotten to this by Christmas. Oh well. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. This is the last one in this batch, and I believe it's the season finale next week. So, can't believe you're all mine. You and me for all time. I'm never, ever, ever gonna be alone again! That's me. Well, that's she. Dun, 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 dun. Fair, fair. I felt that before. Uh, and that .1. My family has done this before too, and been just as petty about it. No! He caused chaos in Fiona and Cake! We can't do it again! Damn. %90. You could curse this and make a snowstorm. It wouldn't be very nice, but as far as most people are concerned, but hey. Be honest. Be like, only if you give me an idea of what to get for your daughter. It would be very hard to hide it for that long if it's something even moderately large. He might have better luck with Libby. Did you come to him with your problem? No! 2 problems! Aww. Oh, God. 40 minutes? That's a horrible cooking time for that. Please repeat the plan. Good enough. I think that's amazing, actually. That's amazing. And a spotlight on her back! That's a terrible name. I love it. It's a C. It goes down to 60% to be like, that's a passing grade in some school systems. That's actually pretty great. It could be a practical gift. You could get a new scrapbook and say we're gonna put all our memories in here. One of those types of gifts. It's a great last minute gift that can't be. So even if she gets you the same thing, something like that. Even if she gets you the same thing, hey, now we've got two. Ooh, you don't get very many songs that you actually sing. Yeah, do it again. The idea wasn't bad. Like, just because you failed once doesn't mean you can't do the same thing again. You still have the paper. I like that song. I like that. That's why you gotta get an incomplete scrapbook. I would absolutely be in hysterics at a last minute panic from Molly. That she didn't get Scratch a gift. Curse you, climate change! -5%. It's gonna be on. Where's the fire? I mean, Molly, just get some like cotton or whatever for the effect. Like you just got to deal with this. Kind of figured that at the start of the episode this might be what you do. Oh yeah, you know an ice ghost too, and I think you're cool with her. I wonder if she's gonna call him out for his gift being that last minute. Because it couldn't have been planned. Fair enough. You gonna call him out? Dang it. Money? Seriously, don't. Yeah. Ha. Nice. I didn't get you anything. She based it off price. That's messed up. That is so messed up. Perfect gift for the perfect day. What we got next? I like it. So, I have to imagine this will not, in fact, be the perfect day. It's gonna be some disaster. At least this one's closer to being relevant. Oh no. Good luck. Friends. Oh no, you're putting high expectations on this, Molly. You stepped in some water? Oh yeah, the misery has begun! Please sign here as a formality. Please sign here to acknowledge that you signed this. Please sign here because I said so. Starting the timer at 13:15. 3, 2, 1, go. Intro. Are we doing a time travel? Oh, it's straight up Groundhog Day. She stepped in water. Like, oh, where's Ned Ryerson? It's too early in a time loop episode. Like, we haven't gotten enough events. I haven't watched those movies, so I'm unaffected by the tropes. Man, I love... Why would you include that? Why would you include that part? You... Ha, ha. Wait, is the whole episode just gonna be her inability to make it past this this spot right here? Wait. Attacked by wolves! Hey, she ducked, it's cool. That's okay! Perfect! How many times is she gonna loop this before she's good? This kind of ruined the fun of a time loop episode because she should have gone through some of these before in the first loop. Like, too much of this episode's gonna be her first experience with something, which kind of defeats the point of time loop. Most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way. Also, a time loop episode, actually. Wait, I didn't even do that on purpose. Not really a time loop episode, but very similar plot structure. Wait, I did not do that on purpose. We could totally re-zero this. Someone can die in this show, it's okay. It happens all the time. At least let him finish. Come on. Ooh, nice. You're putting too much pressure on this day. Oh, come on. Okay, somebody got to die. I can't believe they already got to bury him. They're gonna be so close to the end. One more time. "1801. Groundhog Day's my favorite movie. I fucking love that movie. 1801 and 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, that was decent. Maybe the one where she stops you from hitting your head. Yeah. I will say her madness is equally a part of her character in this show. A perfect day could just be a nice day in bed. Orphan child sleeps in pothole. I mean, that's a reasonable assumption with Molly. The one where she's not even trying is gonna be the most perfect day. Right. Aw. Family, friends, community. Uh-huh. Even if it wouldn't have ended the perfect day, she really should have spent one of those days just sleeping, because it's clear she was losing it. We'll never discuss the 2 months I spent trapped in a time loop. No, it's not. Is it? Oh, okay. It's very similar, but it is different. Collects syrup different. Maybe next episode. I will. This episode was fun for sure, but it didn't really have a grasp on what makes a good time loop as far as just the fun factor of one. Like the fact that she experienced most of the things that she was going to experience for the first time during the time loop portion of things doesn't really make sense, but it was still fun. It was a fun episode. I'm not gonna rag on the lesson for being pretty obvious, but whatever. Next time.